other than Boosie and that evolution, I don't know him like that past the homeboys and OGs.
How did he look? What year was it? I can buy
I give it anywhere between, I want to say older than 17, 19, 22, 23
okay,
or something.
Okay.
In that bracket. So he in that recording. So I bring Sibo to the OGs for the first time. They happy to see Bo.
Yeah.
And immediately they wanted to do a record with Bo. So, you know, I cut the back seat and all that. I ain't tripping. It's the neighborhood. They do the record with Bo. So Slim calling me and say, bro, you want to make some record, you know, for money? I said, man, this the hood. I'm going to do it on the muscle for them. They said, nah, bro, we going to put something in your pocket. So they paid me and Bo to get on the record. And that record, I don't know what they did with that Sibo record, if they ever put it out, but I never heard it since then. But what they did put out is, it's the name of that only record I got with Kevin Gates.
But this the life a nigga chose, play it how it go. I'm on my knees telling God I'ma make it.
It was on that, I don't know what to call it, or something, mixtape or something they put out. I can't call the name of that record we got, you know, so much shit come to mind. But that's my first and only time really seeing him.
Never met him again.
Not before or after.
Running the streets and nine slanging just the way I like it. Straight out the gutters, a cow cut for half of a nigga.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
Man, I want to ask you about, I was going to ask you this before I brought Lee on here, about the Kevin Gates thing.
Yeah.
Because I always try to catch these stories. Like Kevin Gates, man, you know, when he first came out, I really was like, man, who is this dude, man? Because he got this way about him, you know what I'm saying? And we all, you know, our ego is our worst amigo, right? Yeah, so you know, at the end of the day, when another dude see dudes, you know what I'm saying, you automatically be like, who is that nigga? You know what I'm saying? If we being real.
Yeah.
You know, nigga, I've been in the penitentiary, nigga walk in the tank, you gonna be like, man, you ain't gonna say nothing, but you just gonna watch.
Yeah.
Best thing for a nigga to do is don't say nothing at all. He keep his strength. But if he open himself up, then we see, oh, that's what type of nigga that is. Right. So when I seen him come on the scene and you seeing his bravado and the way he handling his business, you like, okay, this nigga here, he a little different. Then he trying to be real overly intelligent. And like, how was he when you first met? Because you met the young Gates, not the. How was he? Was he still with the conversation like it is, or did he grow into that?
To be honest with you, I would meet Gates like one night.
Okay.
He from like our neighborhood somewhat, and I don't know his overall evolution. I know his OGs, Free Lee Lucas. You know, was my big dog, you know what I mean? Before he went up to Angola, we was in Paris prison together. So shots out, he was one of them boys out there, Lee.
Okay.
And I think that was his step pop or something like that. So he come from under Lee in the top, 23rd Street or something. You know what I mean? So the night I would meet him, then, you know, he again shouts out to Silk Slim and Tommy Ray now. Dead game, you know what I mean, in the neighborhood. So, actually, this the funny thing. Me and Sibo was living in Dallas at the time.
Okay.
Sibo, you know, being, he'll tell you this, you know, true life. He said, man, I'm really a Louisiana guy. I'm, you know, born in Monroe. I think his dad or something is from Monroe. And he went to California maybe about 5 or something years old as a kid and grew in Cali. So, we was coming back home. We'll shoot to Monroe and go see his aunties in Monroe. You know, I love his auntie. And his cousin Moscone, you know what I mean, out there in Monroe. And a sister along the way, like in where's that, man? Halfway where Grambling is. The town Grambling is.
What is that town Grambling in? Damn, I can't remember.
Damn, I can't call that. But in between.
Let's Google it right quick. I want to know. I don't like to miss.
But me and Bo are coming, you know, see his sister. You know what I mean? His other sister. One lived out here, and another sister lived halfway. You know, gone to Monroe and go see his auntie. But he said, man, you know, I ain't never been to Baton Rouge. You want shit? Fuck it, let's ride.
Let's go.
Boy, I wake up like the school bus, 9 in the morning, we hop in the car and we ride. So it's the first time I would bring him to Baton Rouge. But right off the interstate, the Washington exit, you know, right around right from around the way. So, and beyond, but we stopped there and Dead Game Studio was right off the interstate. So me and him go right in, Gates in the session.
Oh, he was in session?
Yeah, that's my first time ever meeting him.
How old was he at that time?
Man, to be honest with you, see, the thing is this. Other than Boosie and that evolution, I don't know him like that past the homeboys and OGs.
How did he look? What year was it? I can buy
I give it anywhere between, I want to say older than 17, 19, 22, 23
Okay,
something.
okay.
In that bracket. So he in that recording. So I bring Sibo to the OGs for the first time. They happy to see Bo.
Yeah.
And immediately they wanted to do a record with Bo. So, you know, I cut the back seat and all that. I ain't tripping. It's the neighborhood. They do the record with Bo. So Slim come to me and say, bro, you want to make some record, you know, for money? I said, man, this the hood. I'm going to do it on the muscle for that. He said, nah, bro, we going to put something in your pocket. So they paid me and Bo to get on the record. And that record, I don't know what they did with that Sibo record, if they ever put it out, but I never heard it since then. But what they did put out is, what's the name of that only record I got with Kevin Gates? It was on that, I don't know what to call it or something, mixtape or something he put out. I can't call the name of that record we got, you know, so much shit come to mind.
But this the life a nigga chose, play it how it go. I'm on my knees telling God I'ma make it.
But that's my first and only time really seeing him.
Never met him again.
Not before or after.
That nigga he like Mel Chesedek, no beginning, no end.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Running the streets of nine slanging just the way I live. Straight out the gutters, a cut for half of a nigga.
Yeah, but you know, nothing but love. The hood put him on and whatever, all, you know, the people, the paper, and the politics. The funny thing about it is I want to say my godson, shouts out to Deucer, is one of his artists right now. That's my cousin and my only godson.
Let me tell you something, man. That boy's super talented.
Yeah, super.
Ain't no, man, y'all crazy with it down there, bro.
Yeah, gumbo pie, baby.
It's crazy. Like, and at first we had so much attention on Cash Money and No Limit. You know, we it wasn't nothing else. You know, in our mind. Yeah. But when you think about how things evolve now, you look down there and you got to look at Kevin Gates, NBA YoungBoy.
NBA YoungBoy.
You got to look at NBA YoungBoy. That nigga just come home and they saying that he paid $200,000 on the boy that got out of jail for stabbing that boy over there. They saying he just donated the 200
This
bank.
was ironic too with that. You know, he semi-cousin on the other side. My first baby mom, my first two kids, that's their cousins.
Yeah.
On their mama. And Sharon to their mama. I went to school with his
mama.
Yeah,
his mom. Yeah, man. She be kicking it.
Yeah, rest in peace to her brother, Theo. That was my partner in high school. We all went to high school together long before he was born. But my son, you know, just talked to his dad in the pen recently. But me and him never met. Every time they
never
made numbers of it, we ain't never met face to face.
That nigga there, man, that nigga there crazy with the youngsters right now. He a whole different level of crazy. They so happy right now that he home.
Yeah,
he finna go in because he got a cult following. You know that, right? He got a cult.
Yeah. He was number one before he went.
He ain't tripping. Yeah, they love him.
Yeah,
he gonna go right back up. Watch what I tell you.
Absolutely.
He got his own way, and then I love him and. I like the way Birdman and him, they kick it too.
Okay.
Birdman always show him love. They had a chemistry coming into the game.
Okay.
And Bird, I think that helps, bro. It's a look, you know what I mean? And he never violate far as the way he carries himself. He don't talk much.
Nah.
He don't put himself out there in a way to where you can really adjust to his character that way. I like that about that young nigga, man.
Yeah, man. Needing the street right there.
Yeah. And but same thing with Kevin. Kevin Gates is super dope in the way he pull himself out there and put himself out there. He knows how to build things around him where you can't really connect with what he's doing and how he doing it.
Right.
You see him and you know he hard, but you don't know what angle to come at him.
Don't
you know
get
what I'm
too
saying?
close because you might
get shot. Come on, man. That's our years, man. Don't go there, man.
I gotta take it back.
Well, if you gonna say that, man, you gonna go all the way back to the EPMD days and all that kind of stuff. What was up? Put that down because it'll be in the way of that camera right there. I'm trying to see you.
I appreciate
what? I got a question.
Go ahead. I'm about to go in the EPMD.
I know that.
And rock him and everything. I'm gonna go there, nigga. Minute. Yeah, that nigga got some gray. He got to do it too. He got to do it too. You know
okay.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk.